Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first returning episode of Comic Rundown here on Just Shelve It. I'm Jesse Arnold, and I'll be your host for this show tonight. Um, yes, I'm finally back. It's been a couple years since I've done my comic haul rundowns, and I am back. Unfortunately, this week I did not get to read all of my comic picks for the week, but um, I've got them. I've got them ready to go. I've got StreamYard here now since I've been doing Shooting the Shelf here on the channel, and I've got some graphics and layouts to do here that hopefully will make this a little better than it was with me just holding up comics on here. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? I'll bring up my picks for this week. So these are the books I picked up this week. August 2nd, 2023. So yeah, first week of August, and we're back with the picks. So moving on, they're just going alphabetically, like I have done in the past, and the at the end I will do my favorite cover pick of the week. So starting off this week's with Fantastic Four number 10. This book has been pretty good. I have not, I'm a couple issues behind, but I plan on getting caught up with all of this stuff very soon. But Fantastic Four number 10 is my first alphabetical pick for the week. Next up is Gargoyles. This series has been a lot of fun. I am an issue behind on this, but it is really cool getting to see what the Manhattan Clan has been up to since the end of the series. I'm really loving these covers by Dave Nakamura, aka DNA. It's just been a really fun return to this world. I recently rewatched the entire series on Disney Plus, and yeah, it's been really cool seeing the progression and growth and change of these characters. So, if you enjoyed the Gargoyle show back in the '90s, I would highly suggest picking these up. And if you have not watched it before, check it out on Disney Plus. It's one of the best animated series of all time, in my opinion. Up next, a brand new number one from Rick Remender. Was that Max? I can't read the names; they're too small. I apologize. New number one from Image. There was a free comic book day issue that this came out back in May, and the official debut has started. It is pretty cool. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's new number one from Image. So if you are into sword and sorcery, fantasy, or things that are just, not just your ordinary superhero comic book, I would definitely recommend checking out this new series from Rick Remender. Next is double issue, not double issue, but two copies. Getting the regular cover, and the Russell Dauterman has been doing an entire run on this X-Men series with the kind of throwback 90s trading card style, like the Jim Lee trading cards from the 90s with different characters. So even though X-Men are my favorite superhero team, I have been disappointed with the what do you call this? The Age of Krakoa, the Age of X, or the Rise of X, and House of X, Powers 10, whatever it was, has just not been my favorite run. Some great artwork, and there has been some cool stories, but overall it's not been my favorite. But I do love, I love these 90s trading cards covers. They're really fun. All right, that is it for my picks this week, besides my cover pick for the week, which again is a new number one. It is Conan the Barbarian number one. Is the Art Germ Stanley Art Germ Lau cover. This is just a great cover. I love these badass warrior ladies from Conan and Sword and Sorcery books. So just seeing this jacked warrior here on the cover was just, there's no way this was not making my top pick this week. So there it is, my top picks for the week. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to do this every week, but as I close out the comic shop on Tuesdays, I get to see the spread on the wall. So now this will be different than what you see in every comic shop around the lands, because not every comic shop orders the same stuff. But this is a look at our wall, and this is my first time trying to bring a video into this, so let's see how this goes. There we go. All right, so here I'm going to do a little. Let's make sure I got the volume turned off on that. A little walkthrough of my comic shop. So here is the new wall tomorrow, or today rather, for Wednesday, August 2nd. Is a new Last Ronin PVC diorama statue, a new Broadway from NECA Gargoyles figure, and Goliath from was that Beast Kingdom. Some new figures, some new graphic novels, Multiverse, Marvel tabletop game, and a bunch of new graphic novels coming out tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow because I am recording this on Tuesday night, and I'm used to doing this live. So my whole flow of this is off. I'll get better at it, I promise. So, like I said, new Conan #1, new Death of the Venomverse #1, new Venom series. Let's see, Feeder, Fence. Oh, Fire and Ice. I went past that too fast. If you are a fan of the Bashki, or Rankin and Bass rather, series from back in the day, there's a new prequel comic, Fire and Ice, coming out. New Magneto #1 miniseries. Let's see, all sorts of good stuff going on. A Poison Ivy one shot. Let's see, there's the Sacrificers, which I think I pan back to that in a moment. Thessaly from the Sandman universe. Yeah, because you can't read the title there. So the Sacrificers, as was one of my picks. Spawn, Star Trek, Star Wars Dark Droids new miniseries, because what's Star Wars without some dark droids, right? New Strange Academy Miles Morales, and all the what if Dark Venom? What if Ben Grimm, the Thing, became Venom? Some back in stock, some other new graphic novels, and I think it's just going to replay. We also got in this new Baroness PVC statue from Diamond Select Toys. It is just a repaint of the one they had done previously in her Cobra Blues. There she is standing next to, what is that? Oh man, apologize for the shaky camera. I thought I was going to be able to edit these. There is the Last Ronin statue PVC out. As you can see, the turtle, the last remaining brother with all of his brother's gear, and the Casey Jones helmet, or mask rather. So, all right, there it is. Hopefully I'll get some better clips in the future now that I know how this setup goes. But yeah, it's good to be back talking comics. Yes, so there's a lot to catch up on. There's a lot going on in the world of comics. Secret Invasion just ended. I won't get into spoilers here, but if that's something you are interested in discussing or listen to other people discuss, you can check out a show I do with some of my buddies on usually the even Fridays of the month, called Offworld, or Let's Go Offworld. So just go check out the Offworld podcast here on YouTube, and you can just search for Let's Go Offworld, and you'll find the. Oh, they're going to yell at me. I didn't edit the. Let me edit that title. So yeah, it's just a every other week show. Usually, got to have that capital W there, where we discuss lots of nerdy stuff: toys, comics, movies, TV shows, all sorts of things. We do that live on Friday nights, 9:00. The weeks we don't do a regularly numbered episode, Curtis does hosts we call it Off Week, where we just kind of talk nonsense for a couple of hours, and I usually join when I get back from my D&D game those Friday nights. But check it out if you want to hear our in-depth discussion about Secret Invasion And on that same episode, we did our countdown or our ranking of the best Marvel TV shows, TV series. So check out Let's Go Off-World right here on the YouTube. So I'm going to try to be back with this every week, just highlighting the couple comics I pick out, hopefully doing like a spread on that wall. Previews just came out. Oh, I do want to share this. Preview just came out last week, so not sure what or how your shops operate, but make sure you get your orders in on time so they can get you the stuff they want or you want, that they can get them to you. Our comic shop, Comics Connection, recently switched to a new virtual website that we I'm not sure what the proper terminology is, but Comic Hub, comichub.com is this new site. Not new for us, where you can see your aside items. So here you can see the stuff in my box. Like I said, I'm a couple weeks behind. You can see what's going on over there. You can see stuff on pre-order, but comichub.com, you can go through, like, if you want to look up new stuff coming out for, let's see Adam. Let's see if there's any Adam Hughes covers coming up soon. So there we go. There's a bunch of Adam Hughes covers. You can, click the add buttons here to add them to your cart and then check out. So we've got a sensational She-Hulk Adam Hughes foil variant with no image as of yet. So all sorts of good stuff you can do. Check your available to order, all this stuff. So anyway, it's pretty handy. It's a pretty great site. It is a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it, but you can check out all the stuff you've got coming up. You can add them to your cart, check out through your cart. Now, you don't, at least with us, you don't pay for them there. You pay for them in the store, but it's basically submitting an order to the store directly without having to call or send an email or something like that. You can get an order right through the app or website. I will say this: if you use an Apple device, such as an iPad or iPhone, something like that, you will need to log into the site through a regular window browser. Not on your not through the app, and there's a little check marks here. Here, I'll pull it back up. Right over here where it says open. Why isn't it showing? All right, it's not showing my mouse. But right here in the kind of the center, it says open to order variants and gated variants. There we go. Right there in the middle. If you want to be able to see those on your iPhone or your iPad, you need to have those checked so you can see all the different variant covers. Like you've got the Virgin variant for Dark X-Men 1 or the regular cover for Dark X-Men 1, meaning this has got the branding and the logo, and this one does not. So yeah, make sure you do that. But yeah, it's a pretty fun site. Pretty fun app so far. It's been really easy. I get an email every week when new stuff hits my box. So it's pretty handy if your shop offers it. This is now what Comics Connection in both Mechanicsburg and York are using as their main ordering system. So you can maintain your orders through here yourself, like I said, instead of calling the shop. But it also lets you give you the chance to put in orders for the alternate covers or different books if you only want one of the book. If you don't want the whole series, you can just add Dark X-Men number 3 because you want the regular cover. You don't have to get the whole series if you don't. You still have to get stuff in on time, but you can check, and there's a lot of ways you can search by publisher on the website. It's a lot easier to use the website if you want to do some really in-depth searches. If you're just looking for upcoming stuff, the phone or the tablet or whatever is really good too. But anyway, that's it. I am back with comic rundowns, hopefully having these go up, record them live, but they'll debut Wednesday mornings. So you can check out some comic book goodness there. Hopefully I'll be able to have some stuff read or at least some highlights for you going down. But I wanted to get something out and figure out how this setup went to start off the month of August. So welcome back to Comic Rundown here on Just Shelve It. I'm your host, Jesse Arnold. Make sure you tune in on Friday nights for the off-world or off-week episodes, and check back on Sunday nights when my co-host Curtis and I do our chat interviews. Usually it's toy related, between collecting and customizing, but we do get into some other stuff over there as well, if you're not already familiar with that. So thanks everybody for being here. The channel's getting really close to hitting 500 subscribers. I'm not a huge one to do the whole push for like and subscribe every single episode, but if you are interested in seeing more stuff like this, these will be pretty short comic rundowns just for the week, highlighting some things, and then our other shows going on, and hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff down the road as well. But yeah, hit that like, subscribe if you want. It would really, man, I sound like so many of these other YouTuber people. But I want to hit 500. At 500, we can do some fun stuff. So that said, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the people in your lives. Take some time if you're getting frustrated. Give yourself a break, or give some folks around you a break. And with that, I'll see you next time. And, you know, whatever comics you're getting, we'll see you in the comic book shop or something. I don't know. I haven't figured out a catchphrase for this. I don't remember what my old one was. I'll see you next time. Have a great night.